obviously a gutting result at the weekend, but a great effort against a good side in a league above. What positives did you take from the weekend, and how have the lads responded?
Yeah, I mean, the obvious positive is we're 3-1 down in the dying minutes of the game, and we managed to bring it back to 3-1. There was many positives. There was some good individual performances. There was some good moments of play in terms of from a performance perspective. The bottom line is, for me, we should never have been 3-1 down. I still feel that we kind of, I've watched it back twice now, kind of handed it to them in terms of the mannerism of the goals. The first one's a freak goal. You probably watch football for another 30 years and not see another goal like that. But within that little moment, there was definitely areas that we could, Robbie could have done better. I felt the penalty was really, really harsh, and I felt there was not too much in the game. I know the League Two side, etc. Never really fazed me at all. But second half, I felt we were a better side. There's always going to be times that they're going to make a couple of chances. We create chances, they create a couple of chances as well. And I felt we finished, obviously, the stronger team. And in the first half of extra time, I thought we were excellent actually, and we were probably good for a goal in that period of time as well. So ultimately it's disappointing. It's about getting through the cup. We didn't manage to do that, but as you said, there's a lot of positives to take within that. We went toe-to-toe with a League Two side, but in my opinion, for me, we were a better side. We should have won.
We seem to have got over the injuries hump recently. How beneficial is it to have more players available like Jack McDowell and Jamie Walker after so many injuries earlier in the season?
Yeah, I mean, Jack and Jamie's been at the club for a while. Jamie went away, came back, so we know what Jamie's got, so he has been a bit of a miss. But I want Jamie to go and get back now, get fully fit, go and push. Even more so than he pushed before when he was at the club. So we'll wait and see the evidence of that. Jack McDowell, again, he's been with myself and at the club for a long time, and he's had a lot of injuries through the years, and same narrative for him, where I want to really get him to push hard to get himself up to speed, and have the rest of the season to make sure he's in the team. So it's good to get those guys back. We've got a big squad. We went for a big squad this year to have the strength and depth. We've had a horrendous amount of injuries, but as you say, it's good to get them guys back.
You say Jack and Jamie have been here for quite a long time. How beneficial is it to have experienced lads in? Yeah, it absolutely is. Not only their experience, but they're also young as well. Jack's, I'm pretty sure he's probably been here since the very start, 5-6 years, whenever that's been. Ross McNeil, John Guthrie, Marky Kelly, it was the same. There's probably other ones I'm missing out. Jack Brown's been with us for a while, so there's plenty of experience there in terms of they know how we work, they know what we're all about as a club, the environment, etc. And that's why I think it's important that we really push on from this point in the season. We saw a Braves youth player, Riley Daniels, on the bench on Saturday. How good is it to see young lads working their way into the first team?
Well, Riley, I've watched him in the 20s the last few games. I thought his attitude's been excellent. He's always had good ability. My question was, how hard does he want it? How much does he want it, and how hard does he work to get it? In terms of things that the ugly side of the game, the defensive side of the game, tracking back. But my time witnessing that, he's been very, very good for under 20s, and I felt with the extra sub that you get on the Scottish Cup Day to fling him in, because he's deserved it. It was half in my head towards the end of the game on Saturday there to put him on, because you never know, a wee Scottish Cup story for a young player, that can happen sometimes. So, but it wasn't to be. But he deserves his spot in the squad. He's back training with us again tonight.
And what's the feeling in the camp ahead of the weekend against Albion Rovers?
Yeah, I mean, the guys are positive. They boys, they don't get too much of a hangover for defeats, etc. at the weekend. They knew it was a close game. They knew that depending who you talk to, probably should have went our way, and we also caused that yourself. So they're feeling fine. You would have heard that tonight. They're up for training. They work hard.
absolute fantastic bunch of boys to work with. They really are. I can't ask for more than that. So it's about us now preparing correctly, as you said, for Albion Rovers.
Thanks very much, Ricky.
All right, cheers, mate.
Thank you.